Good afternoon. Welcome to Sports Today. A very, very busy afternoon. This one. This is first off. I know that I am here for the cricket, but before that, big, big news from Tokyo. Big news from the Olympics. India wrestler Ravi Kumar is going to contest for gold. He is in the final after beating Kazakhstan's Nursilam Sanayev via fall. Remember, it was a very, very tricky match that because he was up against Kazakhstan's Sanayev, and in the first few minutes he was trailing. It was a big trail. He was trailing by a big margin there, but eventually Ravi Kumar got the better of his Kazakhstani opponent via a fall, and now he will contest for gold. He is only the second India wrestler now after Sushil Kumar to reach the finals of a wrestling event at the Olympics. Of course, this is huge for India, and also this has assured India. This has now assured India of a definite fourth medal. He will, Ravi Kumar will contest for gold in wrestling. So that's the big news coming from Tokyo right now. And as for the cricket, yes, India versus England, the first test set to go, the first test match set to get underway shortly. England have won the toss and they have opted to bat against India in Nottingham. That's the update from Bridge, where India and England are taking on each other in the first of a five-match test series. This is going to be an important test series for Virat Kohli because of the way the team went down in the World Test Championship final. This is going to be very, very important for England as well, who will be keen on avenging that series defeat in India. 3-1 was the victory margin for India, and with that Test series victory, India had qualified for the final of the World Test Championship, which they lost to New Zealand. England, on the other hand, remember they'll be without some key players, most notably Ben Stokes, who withdrew from cricket, who's now taken an indefinite break from cricket because he wants to look after his mental health. So that's the update from Nottingham. England have won the toss and decided to bat. Joe Root says it looks like a reasonable wicket, and he also said this pitch is not the prettiest, but he says the weather looks okay in the first hour, and he'd want to make the most of it. And it's exciting to play in a big series like this for it's exciting to play in a big series. Of course, this India-England rivalry over the years has gathered steam. India go to England. They've struggled to win Test series, and England have come to India. They have struggled to win Test series. Remember the last time India went to England, they lost 1-4, and a lot of senior players, including the coach, a lot of them had said that the scoreline did not reflect how competitive that series was. Virat Kohli was in supreme form, especially after a nightmarish tour of England in 2014. He looked really good in that Test series 3 years back. So that's the update. And Joe Root has also said at the toss that both Johnny Bairstow and Sam Curran are in, and he also announced that Jack Leach misses out, which means there is no spinner, and he thinks this is his best team to take his best bowling attack to take 20 wickets against a formidable India team. And of course, for the Indians, R. Ashwin is out. Ashwin is not playing. Ravindra Jadeja is the only spinner, and KL Rahul will open alongside Rohit Sharma. So that's the update from Nottingham. England have won the toss and they have decided to bat against India in the opening test of a five-match series at Nottingham. And the big news from Tokyo is that Ravi Kumar has made it to the final of his wrestling event, defeating his Kazakhstani opponent via a fall. He was trailing, but then came back beautifully. It was a great comeback. Of course, this other wrestling match which is about to get underway now with Deepak Punia in the fray also for a final. Will he get there? Will he also assure India of another medal today? And of course, the Indian women's hockey team is also going to play the semi-final against Argentina. A lot of the updates will come your way. I'll join you back shortly. Please do subscribe to this post.